The Glorious Revolution in England, 1689, etc., was stimulated by fear in England that the monarch, James II, was moving toward reestablishing Catholicism, or at least giving greater toleration to Roman Catholics, which indeed he did. And a group of Protestants and supporters of Parliament who didn't like the way he was governing the country basically brought in William of Orange in a coup d'etat, basically, to overthrow James and become William III. And one of the things that comes immediately after that is a decree of religious toleration for Protestants. This does not include Catholics, but all Protestant groups are now going to be allowed to worship freely. Now, still, people who are not members of the Church of England, the official church, still suffer certain political disabilities. They could not go to university, they could not hold public office, but in terms of practicing their own religion, they were now free to do so without interference. And this principle of toleration does extend over to the American colonies. For example, the new British government forced Massachusetts, the Puritan colony, to adopt this principle of toleration. The Puritans in the 17th century were not tolerant in the slightest. They kicked out of Massachusetts people who didn't adhere to the Puritan beliefs. Roger Williams was thrown out. Anne Hutchinson, who had criticized certain aspects of Puritan practice, was expelled. Quakers were made illegal. A couple of Quakers were even executed in the early 1660s or late 1650s in Massachusetts. But now, as a result of the Glorious Revolution, Massachusetts was required to accept this principle of toleration for Protestants. It was not complete religious toleration as we would understand it today, but it was an attempt to end these many, many years of battles among different Protestant denominations as to what was going to be the best, official form of worship.